everybody, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to another mommy vlog. This is a point where I'm going to get serious. I've had some stuff recently that I kind of want to talk about, and I feel like a lot of people can relate to this post-baby. Specifically, you know, those of us that have carried kids through pregnancy. So I know that was a weird intro, but you know, if you're not interested in talking about serious stuff or listening to serious stuff relating to body image and kind of mental stuff and like mentally how I'm doing, then we'll see you guys next week or next time. Okay, so I mentioned in my last mommy vlog that I've stopped doing the daycare, which honestly is the best thing that I could have done for my mental health in being a stay-at-home mom. Having two babies that were not moving and are still in the car seat phase of it would be very difficult to go anywhere was taking a huge toll on me. It doesn't help that while I was doing the daycare, my husband was out of town multiple days a week and most weeks, but I really need some human connection. It doesn't have to be a whole lot, but I noticed that I was just getting stuck in the house. I tried to make it a priority to go to the gym 3 times a week, and one of those would be on a night where I was doing the daycare so I could get out of the house. But with my husband gone because he was working, you know, I didn't have anyone to watch my son so I could go to the gym. So that idea kind of fell to the wayside most weeks. And then when I was able to do it, I was just so exhausted at the end of the day that I couldn't get myself out to do it. So I was watching our friend's kid from Monday to Wednesday. And so for 3 days, I was just trapped in the house. And that kind of extends to Sunday even, because even though we usually go to church in the morning, in the afternoon, we record our podcast, which if you are a super big nerd and want to listen to actual plays, I'll leave that link down below to all that information so I don't have to talk about it here. But we would be in this room, this is our recording room, and you know, we would just be in our house so I'm in the house most of Sunday, all of Monday, all of Tuesday, all of Wednesday. I'm not seeing other adults unless my husband was working, you know, close to home, and that was really, really difficult, and I didn't realize how difficult that would be. You know, I used to work in a daycare, so I thought, oh, you know, it's not a big deal. But I failed to understand that being around even just a coworker makes such a huge difference. So letting the daycare thing go was definitely a good thing to do for my mental health. But I am still struggling with certain things. If you've seen any of my other videos or even just looked at the videos that we've done, you'll see, or at my playlist, you'll see that I used to do fitness vlogs. Now I am a plus size girl. I've been plus size probably since high school, honestly. And it does bother me. You know, it is something that I do consistently have to work on, and I go through cycles of being really into working out, really into doing stuff, and then something will happen. Usually it's a job change, or I just get really unmotivated for some reason or another, and then I kind of have like a downward slide, and then, you know, I have to find a way to get motivated again. So last year, 2018, early 2018, I was starting to get back into it. I had just started a new job that was closer to home and was not an office job, so I was excited to like be up and moving, and then go to the, you know, do the gym afterwards and get back into being healthy. And then I got pregnant. And I am extremely thrilled and proud of my body for being able to carry my son. You know, my first trimester, if you've seen any of my pregnancy videos, was super rough. I lost a ton of weight because I couldn't keep anything down, which was kind of scary because, you know, all of a sudden I'm trying to keep things in because I have, you know, my son. And then, you know, eventually that kind of leveled out. But then at the end of my pregnancy, like my weight shot up because of all the water I was retaining. And, you know, I was having a lot of trouble there at the very end. So fast forward, you know, I'm now 6.5 months postpartum. And really I should be easier on myself because I was carrying my son longer than I haven't been at this point. So, you know, technically I got 2.5, 3 months to go before I'm, you know, equidistant from having him, or from, I don't know. Anyway, but the point being, it hasn't even been, I carried him for 9 months. It hasn't even been 9 months since he was born. So really I should be a lot easier on myself, and mentally I keep trying to tell myself that. Well, yesterday I actually went and got pants because I have really needed them. And I haven't worn jeans in ages. I did get like work pants that aren't terrible, but they're very stretchy and the fabric's pretty stretchy, but they do still count as pants and not leggings. I've had those, but I haven't worn like jeans, and I've just wanted like a good pair of jeans to wear. So I've kind of been just picking up jeans when I've gone places because I'm like, oh, I know my size. And if they don't fit, it's because I didn't try them on, and that's fine. So I went and, you know, I've gone to Meijer and I've picked up jeans and they don't fit, return them. Gone to Walmart, picked up jeans, they don't fit, return them. Recently, yesterday I went to Torrid. And Torrid is one of my absolute favorite places to get clothes. And especially shirts and dresses. Love, love, love Torrid. Bras too. Like, they are really good for my size. I've never gotten pants from them though. So I picked out what I thought would be my size and I tried it on. And I'm sure you can hear my cat just playing with her toy as I'm trying to have this serious conversation. As I was trying on pants, I realized like everything was fitting really well until I got to my stomach. Now, as I said, I have been plus size for a while. So like having a stomach, that's been a thing. Like that hasn't ever stopped me from having a pair of pants before. And you know, I knew how things were supposed to fit, even though I know how things are supposed to fit even though I'm a bigger girl. But trying on pants yesterday was when I realized that having a kid really messes up a lot, even though I was plus size, because my size hasn't really changed. I've gone up one size, but how it's all sitting is different. And I can't really explain how it's different, but it is. It's sitting differently, and pant styles that usually fit me are not fitting anymore. And that was really, really hard to deal with. I was sitting in the dressing room yesterday just crying because I couldn't handle at that moment that these pants, like the style that I'm used to, in the size that I'm used to, and even going up to my new size, wasn't fitting. That was really hard. And I honestly didn't think I would have as big of trouble as I did since I've started out plus size, you know? Like, I thought, well, I'm already big, you know, it's not gonna make a huge difference going in and finding clothes. No, it really does. And I will say that now that I just have my son and I'm not doing the daycare, you know, I'm able, I think, mentally to be in a place where I can make healthier decisions and, you know, make the decision to go to the gym, because I'm probably not going to pull back on the calories just yet, since I'm breastfeeding and I don't want to lose my supply yet. But just trying to get myself out there and moving is something that I definitely took for granted before I was pregnant. Now I just hope that I can get to a place where I feel comfortable going shopping for jeans even though things aren't sitting right. And that is a really hard place to be. It really sucks when things aren't fitting and you've started feeling better about yourself and then it's not really your fault, but it's the fact that, you know, you had a kid and I had a C-section and I'm sure things aren't sitting right now. And I'm sure things aren't sitting right anymore because of that. One thing that I want to be the takeaway for myself and for anyone else who's struggling with body issues post-pregnancy or postpartum is we need to be nicer to ourselves. It's okay to be frustrated that you're in a position you don't want to be in. I am not happy with myself that I'm in this, that I put myself in this spot via pregnancy and not exercising as much as I should. But I also think it's really impressive that I was able to carry my son. I'm able to feed my son, you know, most of his nutrients still. And, you know, I'm not able to do everything I need to do with him right now. I am able to pick him up and play with him and carry him and, you know, take him up the stairs to his room and take him downstairs in the morning and still take care of the house and laundry and everything. And it's just, I think it's just so it's such a small thing, but I think we all really need to give ourselves more credit. And I need to do that too. And so that's where I'm gonna end this video, especially because I'm seeing a thing saying I only have 4 minutes left on this memory card. So thank you guys so much for joining me on this mommy vlog and talking about how I'm feeling postpartum. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!